Hello, everyone. I'm Lisa Cummings from Lead Through Strengths. So excited today to be joined by Sara Regan, one of our facilitators from Lead Through Strengths. And I'm psyched to bring you some new, fresh thinking and tips on applying your strengths at work. It's an interesting outcome you can get from strengths is remembering the things that are really fun to you and how they are clues to your talent. So will you just, by way of being the model example, will you tell us about some of the things that you personally do for fun, a hobby or two, those kind of things, and how, when you look back on them, you think, no wonder I got involved in that thing because it totally feeds this?
Mhm. Oh, that's a great question, and it's a question everybody should reflect on themselves. That's great. One of my hobbies, one of the things that I've always been drawn to, is music. So I have a degree in music. I have a piano at home. I play pretty often, and what I have found that I need and I'm drawn to even more so is singing, and singing with a choir. So the idea of going to karaoke or going to sing in a wedding, I've done those things, but I actually don't enjoy those. They give me more panic. I can talk to a room of 500 people, but I don't really want to go sing karaoke. But what I do want to do is I want to sing where I'm part of a larger group and being part of the whole. I think it goes back to what I was talking about with mosaic tile. It's like many things coming together and being a part of that. But there's something that can happen when you step back and look at something in its entirety. And so one of the things that I do regularly is that I sing in a choral group. We do about 4 concerts a year. We do like hardcore, heavy duty choral music of, Bach B minor mass and Handel's Messiah, Verdi Requiem. So things that I didn't have much experience, even though I have a music background, but I love the challenge of learning really hard music. I think it feeds my learner theme, and I'm not thinking about other things when I'm there. And connectedness, I think that's part of what also gets fed there, is being part of something larger than myself. So that's been one of the things that I have still been able to keep as a hobby, even though life has gotten complicated and busy lately.
Yeah, it makes total sense. I could see the connectedness, how you're part of it, you know that you're contributing to it, but you're not trying to pop out in the dazzly, upstage someone else kind of way. And when you said hardcore, being in a rock band, I'm like, yeah, I'm thinking hardcore metal. And then, no, we're talking Bach here. Yes, it's a
Yeah,
whole new thing.
nobody
And
stops and like flicks their lighter when we're singing.
well, if you listen to Rival Sons, one of my favorite rock bands, you'll have gospel choir mixed with lighters, so it can
Yes,
happen.
yes. And I certainly appreciate all kinds of music. I love to listen to all kinds of genres, and blues and jazz. But as a singer, maybe it's partly because I don't know, I don't have a rock band that I can be a part of. But th- the group that I'm a part of is about 80 people, and it's often 8-part harmony. So it's something about the harmony that really is what I want to be a part of knowing that there's so many things happening at the same time, but
Yeah,
a master plan.
it makes so much sense when you look at your talent themes. I mean, strategic and connectedness really pop out for me about how the pieces would fit together, but 8-part harmony, it's so complex, and how you can get your head around it in a way that simplifies it to you, but also having the presence and awareness of the others simultaneously. What a cool hobby for that. Oh, and for people who are listening, your Carnegie Hall hasn't happened yet. It's coming up, right?
That is true. So this is a total bucket list kind of opportunity where our group is going to be traveling to Carnegie Hall in the fall to perform. We're going to be doing the Verdi Requiem, which is a really powerful piece. Like, it would be hard not to be blown away and feel that experience of the music. So that's going to be in October. And yeah, so I'm all signed up and ready to go.
That is so amazing. So, depending on when people are watching this or listening to it, we'll make sure that we put it in a blog post format so that if someone wants to search it and see that after the fact, maybe if you get a little video footage, we can upload that and people could come back. Or if they're listening after you've already been, they will see it right now inside of that.
That's fun.
So cool.
I'll make sure. I don't remember the date off the top of my head, but I'll circle back.
So many useful ideas and examples about how to apply your strengths. Now, if this made you say, oh my gosh, I totally need Sara at my event to kick off strengths with my team. So if you're thinking about doing it and you want to request Sara, when you come to our website at leadthroughstrengths.com/contact, fill out that form and be sure to request Sara for your event.